Hello everyone, this is Arshi and today's video is all about the topic called SHGs and training programs from rural and microfinance. Self-help groups or SHGs are important to community-based financial structures that focuses not only on savings and credit but also on skill development and empowerment. Training program plays a crucial and key role in strengthening like SHGs because they help members develop financial knowledge, also leadership abilities and responsible decision making. So in this video I will further explain the introductions and their objectives, also the types of training benefits, challenges and overall impact on group performances. So let's begin with the video. So the second slide I'm going to explain is like introduction of SHGs and programs. So self-help groups are small groups of individuals who came together to promote financial discipline through savings and internal lendings. However, financial activities alone are not enough for sustainable development. Members need proper guidance and knowledge to manage fund effectively. So training programs in SSGS refer to structured learning initiative designed to improve members' understanding of financial practices, group coordination, also income generating activities. These program helps to enhance the capabilities of members so that they can manage resources effectively and also participate actively in group decision. Training also builds confidence among members and helps them adapt to changing financial environments. So without proper training, SHGS may face like issues such as poor record keeping, misuse of funds, also the lack of coordination. Therefore, training act as a foundation for strong and successful SHGS. Now let's begin with the next slide. So in the next slide we have the meaning of like training and already talked about this. So let's begin with the next slide. Uh, Here we will discuss about the objectives of training programs. The main objective of training program is to improve the overall functioning of SHGS by developing both financial and personal skills among members. And also one important objective is financial literacy. Training helps members to understand how to save regularly, uses credit responsibly and also plan their finances in future. Also another objective is capacity building. Members learn how to conduct meetings, maintain records and make collective decisions effectively. This improves transparency and accountability within the group. Also it helps to bring the team building. So training programs also focus on the confidence building, interpersonal skills. Many members, especially women in rural areas, may initially hesitate to speak or participate in financial decisions. Training encourages active participations and also leadership development. In addition, training promotes responsible borrowing and also repayment behavior in within the members. Also members learn about the importance of using loans productively and maintaining repayment discipline, which strengthens the financial uh, stability of the SHG. Now let's move on with the next slide here. So types of training provided in SHGS. Uh, so different types of training programs are conducted to support like SHG members. The first type is financial awareness training, which includes understanding saving habits, interest concepts, and basic financial planning. Members also learn bookkeeping practices, which helps maintain transparency. And the second type is like leadership and communication training. As I have earlier mentioned that this programs helps members to develop the ability also manage meetings, resolve conflicts, and um, use their interpersonal skills and coordinate group activities effectively. Next we have like important areas called entrepreneurship and livelihood training. Members are encouraged to develop small income generating activities. Training provides guidance also on planning and managing resources effectively and improving productivity. Additionally, there is like training related to group discipline and coordinations. Member learns about collective responsibility, teamwork, and maintaining trust within the group. These skills ensures that the SHG functions smoothly. Overall, different trainings program focus on both financial and social development, making SHGs more effective. So let's begin with our next slide. So our next slide is all about the role of training in SHG performance. So training programs plays a significant role in improving the performance of self-help groups. Firstly, training enhances transparency and accountability. When members understand bookkeeping and financial management, the risk of mismanagement decreases. Secondly, training improves decision making processes. Also, member becomes more confident in discussing financial matters and planning group activities collectively. Also, next here we have like training also develop the collective responsibility. Member learns to support each other and monitor group activities and maintain discipline, which strengthens the stability of self-help groups. Thus training act as a key factor in improving both operational efficiency and financial performance. Now we have next slide on this benefit of training programs. So what is the benefit of training programs? So training programs provide multiple benefits to self-help groups member. So these they improve financial planning skills, also allowing members to manage their income and expenses more effectively. Members also develop an entrepreneurial like mindset, which encourages them to explore new economic opportunities. Training increases participation in group activities and also enhances communication skills. Members gain confidence to express their ideas and contribute to decision making. Also, another benefit is the development of long-term sustainability. So when members are well trained, SHGs become like more organized, also capable of handling financial challenges. Overall, training programs transform SHGs more from simple saving groups into like platforms for growth and empowerment. So next we have what are the challenges in SHG training programs. Further, let's discuss more about the SHG training programs. So despite their importance, training programs also face certain challenges. In many rural areas, access to regular trainings is limited. Low literacy levels among members can make it difficult to understand complex financial concepts. Also, there is also need for continuous skill development. As financial practice evolve over time, lack of awareness about advanced financial practices may also limit the effectiveness of training programs. Addressing these like challenges is essential to strengthen SHGs further. Let's move on to the conclusion of our video. We have talked about the impact here. So let's talk about the impact. So what are the impacts of here? Their strength and effectiveness. Training significantly strengthens the effectiveness and operational effectiveness of self-help groups. so they can better communicate and work on different areas. Financial inclusion, as I have already mentioned, that these training programs helps to know about more finance, and they generate like more finance literacy among members. Self reliance, so because of these groups, people gain confidence to speak about certain finance things, and they become self reliant because they can trust their group members. Next is rural development. They support long term rural development by fostering these sustainable micro enterprises also, and community led by the rural people. So let's move on to the conclusion of our video. So to conclude, self-help groups and training programs work together to build strong and sustainable community groups. Like training enhance financial knowledge, also improve decision making and promote responsible financial behavior. By developing skills, confidence and discipline among members, training programs ensure that SHGs function effectively and contribute to economic development. So this is the end of our video. Thank you so much for listening to me and watching this video.